Welcome to Psych IQ, your go-to source for exploring the intricacies of the human mind and tackling common psychological challenges. In this episode, we're diving into arachnophobia, the intense fear of spiders. This specific phobia is one of the most common, affecting millions of people worldwide. We'll explore its causes, common symptoms, and most importantly, strategies to help you overcome it. Stick around for practical advice, and don't forget to leave your comments and share your experiences at the end. Let's get started. 1. What is arachnophobia? Arachnophobia is a specific phobia characterized by an intense, irrational fear of spiders and other arachnids. People with arachnophobia may experience extreme anxiety or panic when they encounter a spider, even if it's small or harmless. This fear can be so overwhelming that it affects daily activities and limits where individuals feel comfortable going. Common symptoms of arachnophobia. Physical symptoms: rapid heartbeat, sweating, trembling, shortness of breath, dizziness or nausea when encountering a spider or even thinking about spiders. Emotional symptoms: intense fear, panic, or a feeling of impending doom when seeing a spider or being in a place where spiders might be present. Behavioral symptoms: avoidance of places where spiders might be found, such as basements, attics, or outdoor areas. Some individuals may also go to great lengths to ensure their homes are spider-free. How common is arachnophobia? Arachnophobia is one of the most common specific phobias. Studies suggest that up to 15% of the population may experience some level of arachnophobia, with varying degrees of intensity. It often begins in childhood but can persist into adulthood if not addressed. 2. What causes arachnophobia? The exact cause of arachnophobia is not entirely understood, but several factors may contribute to its development. Let's explore some of the common theories that explain why people develop this intense fear of spiders. Evolutionary factors. One theory suggests that arachnophobia has evolutionary roots. In prehistoric times, spiders could pose a real threat due to their venomous bites. As a result, early humans who feared spiders were more likely to avoid them and survive, passing on this trait to future generations. This evolutionary adaptation may explain why the fear of spiders is so widespread. The fear of spiders, also known as arachnophobia, is one of the most common phobias in the world. While many people react with discomfort or fear at the sight of spiders, the evolutionary factors behind this response offer an intriguing explanation. This section explores how evolutionary pressures may have contributed to the widespread nature of arachnophobia, and why this fear persists in modern times. The evolutionary background of fear. In evolutionary terms, fear serves a critical survival function. Early humans faced various threats from the environment, including predators, venomous creatures, and other dangers. Fear acted as a warning system, triggering the body's fight or flight response and motivating individuals to avoid potentially harmful situations. This protective mechanism helped early humans survive and pass on their genes to the next generation. Why spiders might trigger fear. Spiders, especially venomous ones, could pose a significant threat to early humans. Venomous spider bites could cause pain, illness, or even death, leading to a natural aversion to these creatures. As a result, early humans who instinctively avoided spiders had a higher chance of survival, reinforcing the fear of spiders in subsequent generations. The snake detection theory. The snake detection theory in evolutionary psychology suggests that humans have a heightened ability to detect snakes and other potentially dangerous creatures due to their threat in early human environments. This heightened detection may also extend to spiders, as they share similar characteristics with snakes in terms of their potential danger and sudden movements. The role of adaptive evolution. Adaptive evolution involves the development of traits that increase an individual's chances of survival and reproduction. If avoiding spiders improved early humans' survival rates, then the fear response to spiders could be seen as an adaptive trait. Over time, this fear response may have been passed down through generations, becoming a common instinct among humans. The persisting fear of spiders. Despite the relative rarity of dangerous spiders in modern times, the fear of spiders persists in many people. This persistence may be due to the evolutionary roots of arachnophobia, where the fear response has become ingrained in the human psyche. Even though the risk of venomous spider bites is lower today, the inherited fear response remains, contributing to the widespread nature of arachnophobia. The complexity of evolutionary factors. It's important to note that not everyone with arachnophobia reacts with the same intensity, indicating that other factors besides evolutionary pressures play a role in shaping the fear of spiders. Cultural influences, personal experiences, and learned behaviors can all contribute to the intensity of the fear response. Personal experiences. Another common cause of arachnophobia is a traumatic experience involving spiders, especially during childhood. A negative encounter, such as being bitten by a spider or finding one in a frightening situation, can trigger a lasting fear response. Learned behavior. Arachnophobia can also be learned through observation. If a child sees a parent or caregiver react with fear to spiders, they may adopt a similar response. Media portrayals of spiders as dangerous or creepy can also contribute to the development of arachnophobia. Cultural influences. Cultural beliefs and stereotypes about spiders can shape perceptions and contribute to arachnophobia. In some cultures, spiders are associated with danger, death, or evil, reinforcing the fear. 3. The impact of arachnophobia on daily life. Arachnophobia can have a significant impact on a person's daily life, affecting their behavior, relationships, and overall well-being. Here's how this phobia can manifest in everyday situations. Avoidance behavior. People with arachnophobia often avoid places where spiders are likely to be found. This avoidance can limit their ability to enjoy outdoor activities, visit certain parts of their homes, or travel to specific locations. Avoidance behavior is a common response among individuals with specific phobias like arachnophobia, the intense fear of spiders. This behavior involves deliberately steering clear of places, situations, or objects that could trigger fear or anxiety. For those with arachnophobia, avoidance behavior is a coping mechanism to prevent panic and distress. However, it can also limit experiences and create disruptions in daily life. Let's explore how avoidance behavior manifests, why it occurs, and its impact on those with arachnophobia. Avoidance behavior refers to actions taken to prevent exposure to a feared stimulus. In the context of arachnophobia, this can include avoiding specific locations where spiders are likely to be found, refusing to engage in activities that might involve spiders, or even avoiding conversations or images related to spiders. Examples of avoidance behavior in arachnophobia. Avoiding certain locations. People with arachnophobia may avoid places like basements, attics, garages, or gardens where spiders are commonly found. This can limit their ability to fully use their home or enjoy outdoor activities. Declining invitations. Those with arachnophobia might decline invitations to events or activities if they fear encountering spiders. This can lead to social isolation or missing out on enjoyable experiences. Seeking constant reassurance. Individuals might ask others to check for spiders or keep their living spaces meticulously clean to avoid any chance of encountering spiders. Refusing to watch certain movies or shows. People with arachnophobia may refuse to watch movies or television shows that feature spiders, even if the scenes are brief or not intended to be frightening. Why avoidance behavior occurs. Avoidance behavior is a natural response to fear and anxiety. It provides a sense of control and safety by eliminating potential triggers. However, avoidance can also reinforce the fear, making it more challenging to overcome in the long term. Reducing immediate anxiety. Avoidance reduces immediate anxiety by removing the fear stimulus. This temporary relief can be reinforcing, leading to more avoidance in the future. Perceived control. Avoidance gives individuals a sense of control over their environment, reducing the unpredictability associated with encountering spiders. Fear of panic attacks. For some individuals, the fear of experiencing a panic attack in response to a spider is a significant motivator for avoidance behavior. The impact of avoidance behavior. While avoidance behavior can provide short-term relief, it often has negative long-term consequences. Here's how avoidance behavior can impact those with arachnophobia. Limiting experiences. Avoidance can limit a person's ability to engage in everyday activities, affecting their quality of life and social interactions. Reinforcing the fear. Avoidance reinforces the fear response, making it more challenging to confront and overcome the phobia. The more an individual avoids spiders, the more intense the fear can become. Affecting relationships. Avoidance behavior can strain relationships, especially if it leads to social isolation or limits shared activities. It can also create misunderstandings if others don't understand the phobia. Contributing to stress and anxiety. Constantly avoiding situations that might involve spiders can increase stress and anxiety as individuals constantly assess their environment for potential threats. Strategies to address avoidance behavior. Addressing avoidance behavior is a crucial step in overcoming arachnophobia. Here are some strategies to help individuals confront and manage their fear of spiders. Gradual exposure therapy. Exposure therapy involves gradually exposing individuals to spiders in a controlled environment. This step-by-step approach helps desensitize the fear response and reduces avoidance behavior. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. CBT helps individuals identify and challenge negative thoughts and beliefs that contribute to avoidance behavior. It encourages healthier thought patterns and promotes positive behavior change. Relaxation techniques. Practicing relaxation techniques such as deep breathing and mindfulness can help reduce anxiety and manage the physical symptoms associated with avoidance behavior. Seek professional guidance. If avoidance behavior significantly impacts daily life, seeking help from a therapist or counselor can be beneficial. A mental health professional can provide personalized guidance and support. Social impact. Arachnophobia can affect social relationships, especially if the fear leads to embarrassing reactions or disrupts group activities. It can also create tension if others don't understand or empathize with the phobia. Occupational impact. For individuals with severe arachnophobia, the fear of spiders can impact their work. Jobs that involve outdoor tasks, travel, or maintenance may become challenging, leading to decreased productivity or career limitations. Mental health impact. The constant anxiety and fear associated with arachnophobia can lead to stress, sleep disturbances, and other mental health issues. In severe cases, it can contribute to depression or generalized anxiety disorder. 4. Strategies to overcome arachnophobia. If you're struggling with arachnophobia, know that there are effective strategies to help you manage and overcome your fear of spiders. Here are some approaches to consider. Exposure therapy. Exposure therapy is a common treatment for specific phobias. It involves gradually exposing the person to spiders in a controlled and safe environment. The goal is to reduce fear by desensitizing the individual to spiders over time. Exposure therapy is a widely used and effective treatment method for addressing specific phobias, including arachnophobia, the fear of spiders. It involves exposing individuals to the object or situation they fear in a controlled and gradual manner, with the goal of reducing anxiety and breaking the cycle of avoidance. In this section, we'll delve into the principles of exposure therapy, how it works, and why it's an effective strategy for overcoming phobias. Exposure therapy is a form of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, designed to help individuals confront their fears in a safe and systematic way. The underlying premise is that by gradually facing the source of fear, individuals can reduce their anxiety and desensitize their fear response. Over time, repeated exposure helps individuals become more comfortable and less reactive to their phobia. How exposure therapy works. Exposure therapy involves a structured process where individuals are gradually introduced to the object or situation that triggers their fear. The process is carefully managed to ensure that exposure is conducted in a safe and supportive environment. Here's how it works. Establishing a hierarchy of fears. The first step in exposure therapy is to create a hierarchy of fears, ranking them from least to most frightening. This hierarchy guides the progression of exposure, allowing individuals to start with less intimidating scenarios and gradually work toward more challenging ones. Gradual exposure. Exposure therapy typically starts with less anxiety-inducing exposures, allowing individuals to build confidence and reduce their initial fear. As individuals become more comfortable, they progress to more challenging exposures, moving up the hierarchy. Controlled environment. Exposure therapy is conducted in a controlled setting where individuals feel safe and supported. This environment ensures that exposure is gradual and prevents overwhelming experiences. Combining with relaxation techniques, Exposure therapy often includes relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing or mindfulness, to help individuals manage their anxiety during exposure. These techniques reduce the physiological response to fear and create a calming effect. Processing the experience. After each exposure session, individuals are encouraged to process their experience, discuss their feelings, and identify any progress made. This reflection helps reinforce positive outcomes and encourages further progress. Types of exposure in arachnophobia. For those with arachnophobia, exposure therapy can take various forms, depending on the individual's level of fear and comfort. Here are some common types of exposure used to address arachnophobia. Imaginal exposure. This form of exposure involves imagining scenarios involving spiders without actual physical contact. It serves as a starting point for individuals who are not yet ready for direct exposure. Virtual reality (VR) exposure. VR technology allows individuals to experience realistic scenarios involving spiders in a virtual environment. This type of exposure offers a controlled setting for desensitization. In vivo exposure. In vivo exposure involves real-life encounters with spiders. It may start with viewing images or videos of spiders and gradually progress to observing live spiders at a distance. Ultimately, it may include close encounters with spiders under supervision. Interoceptive exposure. This type of exposure focuses on the physical sensations associated with fear and anxiety. It helps individuals become more comfortable with the bodily responses to fear and reduces sensitivity to those sensations. Why exposure therapy is effective? Exposure therapy is effective for several reasons. Desensitization. Repeated exposure to the source of fear reduces the intensity of the fear response over time. This desensitization allows individuals to become more comfortable with the object or situation they fear. Breaking the cycle of avoidance. Exposure therapy encourages individuals to face their fears, breaking the cycle of avoidance. This leads to increased confidence and a sense of empowerment. Building coping skills. Exposure therapy often includes relaxation techniques and other coping strategies that help individuals manage anxiety during exposure. These skills can be applied in other aspects of life to reduce stress and improve resilience. Individualized approach. Exposure therapy is tailored to each individual's unique needs and fear hierarchy. This personalized approach ensures that exposure is conducted at a pace that aligns with the individual's comfort level. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. CBT helps individuals identify and challenge negative thoughts and beliefs associated with arachnophobia. By reframing these thoughts and learning coping strategies, individuals can reduce their fear and anxiety. Relaxation techniques. Practicing relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or meditation, can help manage anxiety and reduce the physical symptoms of arachnophobia. Relaxation techniques are valuable tools for reducing anxiety and managing stress, especially when confronting phobias like arachnophobia, the intense fear of spiders. These techniques help calm the body and mind, allowing individuals to approach anxiety-provoking situations with greater composure. In this section, we'll explore various relaxation techniques that can be used to manage anxiety and promote a sense of calm, particularly in the context of dealing with phobias. Why relaxation techniques are important. When dealing with phobias, the body's natural response is often the fight or flight mechanism, which triggers a range of physical symptoms such as increased heart rate, sweating, and muscle tension. Relaxation techniques help counteract this response by promoting relaxation and reducing stress. Here's why relaxation techniques are crucial for managing phobias. Reducing physiological symptoms. Relaxation techniques help reduce the physical symptoms of anxiety, such as rapid breathing, muscle tension, and increased heart rate. Promoting calmness. By calming the mind, relaxation techniques enable individuals to approach challenging situations with greater clarity and reduced fear. Supporting exposure therapy. Relaxation techniques can be used alongside exposure therapy to help individuals manage their anxiety during gradual exposure to feared stimuli. Improving overall well-being. Relaxation techniques have broader benefits, contributing to improved mental health, better sleep, and reduced stress in daily life. Common relaxation techniques for managing anxiety. Here are some of the most effective relaxation techniques that can help individuals manage anxiety and reduce stress, particularly when dealing with phobias like arachnophobia. Deep breathing. Deep breathing involves taking slow, deliberate breaths to promote relaxation. It can help reduce anxiety by calming the body's physiological response to stress. How to practice deep breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose, allowing your diaphragm to expand. Hold the breath for a few seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this process several times, focusing on the rhythm of your breathing. Benefits of deep breathing. Deep breathing helps activate the body's relaxation response, lowering heart rate and reducing muscle tension. It's a simple technique that can be used anytime and anywhere. Progressive muscle relaxation. Progressive muscle relaxation involves tensing and then relaxing different muscle groups to reduce overall tension and promote relaxation. How to practice progressive muscle relaxation. Start by tensing a muscle group, such as your hands or shoulders, for a few seconds, then slowly relax them. Move through different muscle groups, from head to toe, focusing on the sensation of relaxation. Benefits of progressive muscle relaxation. This technique helps reduce muscle tension and promotes a sense of calm throughout the body. It's particularly useful for managing physical symptoms of anxiety. Mindfulness. Meditation. Mindfulness meditation involves focusing on the present moment and observing thoughts and sensations without judgment. It helps calm the mind and reduce anxiety. How to practice mindfulness meditation. Find a quiet space to sit or lie down. Focus on your breath or another point of attention, such as a sound or an object. Allow thoughts to come and go without engaging with them, maintaining a non-judgmental attitude. Benefits of mindfulness meditation. This technique promotes awareness and reduces stress. It can be practiced for a few minutes each day or incorporated into longer meditation sessions. Visualization. Visualization involves imagining a calming or positive scenario to reduce anxiety and promote relaxation. It's a useful technique for managing stress and preparing for anxiety-provoking situations. How to practice visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a peaceful setting such as a beach or a forest. Focus on the details of the scene, including sights, sounds, and smells. Allow yourself to immerse in the calming imagery. Benefits of visualization. Visualization can help create a sense of calm and reduce anxiety in stressful situations. It can be used alongside other relaxation techniques for added effectiveness. Using relaxation techniques to manage arachnophobia. Relaxation techniques can be valuable tools for managing arachnophobia and reducing the anxiety associated with spiders. Here's how to use these techniques effectively. Practice regularly. Incorporate relaxation techniques into your daily routine to build resilience and reduce overall stress. Combine with exposure therapy. Use relaxation techniques during exposure therapy to help manage anxiety and calm the body's physiological response. Experiment with different techniques. Explore various relaxation techniques to find the ones that work best for you. Each person may respond differently, so it's important to find what feels most effective. Seek professional guidance. If you struggle with severe anxiety or arachnophobia, consider seeking guidance from a therapist or counselor who can provide additional support and resources. Seeking professional help. If your fear of spiders significantly impacts your daily life, consider seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor who specializes in treating phobias. They can provide personalized guidance and support. Education and knowledge. Learning more about spiders and understanding their behavior can help reduce fear. Educate yourself about common spider myths and discover the benefits that spiders provide to the ecosystem. Arachnophobia can be a challenging and overwhelming phobia, but with the right strategies and support, it is possible to manage and overcome it. If you've experienced arachnophobia or have tips for overcoming it, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Psych IQ for more discussions on psychology and personal growth. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.